The Devourer of Worlds, a cosmic horror story. In the desolate heart of the New Mexico desert, under a sky teeming with 1 billion stars, lies the Black Mesa Observatory. Here, amidst the whirring of telescopes and the hum of computers, a lone astronomer named Dr. Thomas Ashton listens to the symphony of the cosmos. But tonight, my dear viewers, he's about to hear a discordant note that will shatter his sanity and forever alter our understanding of the universe. Dr. Ashton, a man consumed by the search for extraterrestrial life, spends his nights scouring the heavens for signals, for any sign that we are not alone. His colleagues dismiss him as a madman, a dreamer lost in the vastness of space. They whisper behind his back. But Ashton believes. He knows there's something out there, waiting to be discovered. One frigid night, as he sits alone in the control room, a strange anomaly appears on his monitor. A signal unlike anything he's ever encountered, emanating from a star system light years away. With trembling hands, Ashton begins to decode the signal, his heart pounding like a distant pulsar. The message is a chilling symphony of numbers and symbols, a language he struggles to comprehend. Days blur into sleepless nights as he pores over the data, the message a haunting melody that invades his dreams. Finally, a breakthrough. The message, he realizes, is a warning from a civilization far more advanced than our own, a chilling testament to the horrors that lurk in the cosmic abyss. The message speaks of a cosmic entity, a being of pure darkness known only as the Devourer. It consumes entire galaxies, leaving behind nothing but a void of emptiness and despair. We are the Watchers, the message warns, and we have seen the end. The Devourer comes. It hungers. Ashton's mind reels, his once unshakable belief in the wonders of the universe replaced by a creeping dread. He tries to alert the world, but his cries are met with ridicule and scorn. A madman's ravings, his colleagues dismiss him, their laughter echoing in his ears like a death knell. Isolated and ostracized, Ashton descends into a spiral of madness. The stars, once a source of comfort, now seem to mock him, their twinkling light a cruel reminder of humanity's insignificance in the face of cosmic horror. The message from the Watchers haunts his waking moments, its chilling words etched into his very soul. He becomes a recluse, his only companions the silent telescopes and the vast expanse of the night sky. As the days pass, Ashton's grip on reality weakens. He sees the Devourer in his dreams, its monstrous form blotting out the stars, its gaping maw swallowing galaxies whole. His research takes a dark turn as he delves into forbidden knowledge, ancient texts that speak of cosmic entities and their insatiable hunger. He stumbles upon a ritual, a desperate plea for salvation in the face of impending doom. Driven by a desperate hope, Ashton prepares to perform the ritual. He gathers rare elements, constructs a makeshift altar atop the observatory, and aligns his telescopes with the constellation mentioned in the ancient texts. As the midnight hour approaches, he stands alone on the platform, the wind whipping at his clothes, the stars his only witness. With a trembling voice, he begins the incantation, a plea for protection against the coming darkness. The sky responds. The stars begin to swirl, their light twisting and distorting into a grotesque parody of their former beauty. A vortex opens in the heavens, a swirling mass of black clouds and crackling energy. Ashton watches in horror as a monstrous form emerges from the vortex. It is the Devourer, its body a writhing mass of tentacles and claws, its eyes burning with a cold, unfeeling light. "You have called upon me," the Devourer booms, its voice a rumbling echo that shakes the very foundation of the observatory. "And now, you shall face the consequences of your folly." Ashton, paralyzed by fear, can only watch as the Devourer descends upon the earth. The creature's shadow falls upon the desert, plunging everything into darkness. The once vibrant landscape withers and dies under the Devourer's touch, the earth itself cracking and splitting open. The very air grows thick with a suffocating dread, as if the planet itself is screaming in agony. Ashton, his sanity shattered, retreats into the depths of the observatory. He barricades himself in the control room, the flashing lights and whirring machines his only companions. The Devourer's presence is everywhere, its essence seeping into the very fabric of the building. The walls pulse with an unnatural rhythm, the air crackles with static electricity, and the shadows seem to writhe and whisper with malicious intent. Ashton knows that he cannot escape his fate. He is the architect of his own doom, the one who opened the door to the cosmic horror that now threatens to consume everything. Days turn into weeks, and Ashton's isolation deepens. He subsists on meager rations, his body wasting away, his mind a battleground of conflicting emotions, fear, regret, and a lingering defiance against the inevitable. He continues to monitor the Devourer's progress, his screens displaying a chilling vision of the Earth's slow demise. Cities crumble, oceans boil, and forests wither under the creature's relentless assault. One night, as a blood-red moon hangs heavy in the sky, Ashton receives a final message from the Watchers. It is a message of farewell, a final testament to the futility of their struggle. The Devourer cannot be stopped, the message reads. It is the end of all things. Embrace the darkness. Ashton, his eyes hollow and his spirit broken, accepts his fate. He steps out onto the observatory platform, the wind whipping at his hair, the red moon casting an eerie glow on his face. As the Devourer's tendrils reach towards him, he closes his eyes and whispers a final prayer. "Forgive me," he says, his voice barely a whisper. "I have failed." The Devourer looms over Ashton, its monstrous form blotting out the stars, its malevolent presence radiating an unbearable chill. Ashton feels a strange calm wash over him, the calm of a man who has accepted his fate. "I was wrong," he whispers, his voice barely a rasp. "So wrong." He closes his eyes, bracing for oblivion. But instead of pain, he feels a strange warmth, a tingling sensation that spreads through his body. Ashton opens his eyes to a sight that defies comprehension. He is no longer standing on the observatory platform, but floating in the vast expanse of space. The Earth, a tiny blue marble, hangs suspended in the distance. And before him, the Devourer. But it is not the monstrous creature he had envisioned. It is a being of pure energy, its form shimmering and shifting, its essence radiating a blinding light. "You have summoned me, Thomas Ashton," the Devourer's voice booms, resonating through the void. "And now, you shall learn the true meaning of existence." Ashton is bombarded with visions, images of galaxies swirling and collapsing, stars being born and dying, planets consumed by the relentless march of entropy. He sees the rise and fall of civilizations, the fleeting lives of countless beings, all insignificant in the grand scheme of the cosmos. "This is the truth of the universe," the Devourer explains. "It is a place of infinite beauty and unimaginable horror. A place where life is but a fleeting spark, extinguished in the blink of an eye." Ashton is overwhelmed by the sheer scale and indifference of the cosmos. He realizes that his obsession with finding meaning, with discovering life beyond Earth, was a fool's errand. The Devourer, its purpose fulfilled, releases Ashton from its grasp. He plummets back towards Earth, his body hurtling through the atmosphere, a human meteor streaking across the sky. As he nears the ground, he accepts his fate. He has seen the truth, and it has shattered his illusions. He is but a speck of dust in the vast cosmic machine, his life a mere footnote in the annals of time. But as he braces for impact, a strange thing happens. His body begins to glow, a radiant light emanating from within. The pain and fear vanish, replaced by a sense of serenity and acceptance. He hits the ground, but instead of a violent impact, he simply dissolves, his body merging with the earth, his consciousness becoming one with the universe. In the aftermath of Ashton's disappearance, the world is left to grapple with the chilling truth he uncovered. The Devourer continues its cosmic journey, consuming everything in its path, leaving behind only the echo of its existence. But Ashton's sacrifice is not in vain. His story serves as a warning, a reminder of humanity's fragility and the futility of our search for meaning in a universe that cares not for our existence. As the Nightmare Maestro concludes this cosmic horror symphony, he leaves you with a chilling question. In the face of the universe's indifference, what is the meaning of our existence? Are we but fleeting sparks in an endless void, our lives destined to be extinguished without a trace? Or is there something more, a hidden purpose, a deeper connection to the cosmos that we have yet to discover? The answers, dear listeners, may lie in the whispers of the stars. But be warned, for sometimes, the truth is far more terrifying than we could ever imagine. Subscribe for more chilling tales from the Nightmare Maestro.